Hey guys, I am back. I am trying something new. When I was in North Carolina, everything I wanted to see was around me. Everything was beautiful. And it drove me crazy that I had to have damn near 3 cameras to be able to see everything. 4 if you count the one on the bottom of the crash bar for what I did on the Dragon, which I don't know if I was a big fan of, but I did it, so I'm going to keep it. But everything I wanted to see was around me. I need a 360 cam, like permanently mounted. I've invested so much money into my DJI stuff. I've got, I think, 12 of their batteries going that I use with the 4 cameras, or 3 cameras, should I say. So DJI just came out with the 360 cam, and that's what I'm talking to you on. I just got that. I ordered it shortly after getting back from North Carolina, and the mount that I have is not one of my favorites. I don't mind this view, which works out for me, I guess, during editing as well, because I don't have to blur my speed out when I'm breaking the law. I can just tilt the camera up a little bit. So that'll be good for me. But I also feel like everything around me is what makes riding a motorcycle so great. Being able to see all the scenery and everything else. And yes, I understand y'all want to see the road. I need to see the road as well. But I like being able to show what's around me as well. And now I don't have to sync up all the cameras. I just have to sync up Kaylee's camera, which eventually she's going to have one of these. I'm just trying to get this down and get the process handled so it's real quick and easy to do everything the way, and edit everything, should I say. It might be a little more difficult for me to edit, which I'm almost 100% sure, but I will have a focus point and, set parameters where this angle is me, this angle is the road in front of me, and the times that I want to go around me and show you things that I'm looking at will be much, much simpler to do without questioning whether or not I got that on camera. 100% no, I got it on camera with a 360. This thing's pretty slick. I like it. So far, I like it more than my Insta360. I have the X4, but yeah, no complaints about this so far. I made a short, like a 5-minute video last night just to see what I could do if I was able to export it the way I needed it to export, and adjust it and pull it into DaVinci and edit it the way I need to. And yeah, it works exactly like the 360 video that the X5 exports, except with this, I have 12 backup batteries for it. So that's a huge plus for me. Just like the flag of Switzerland. So that's what I'm trying out right now. I'm trying to get everything situated. I wish the arm on it was just a little bit taller, so it could go just a little bit more above my windscreen, but I feel like you can see the road still. It's not in my line of sight at all. It's less obtrusive than holding than a phone mount that I used to have on my bars. Plus, once I get the bar setup that I want on this bike, the mount will be ideal. So I'm not going to mess with it right now. I don't know when I'm getting that bar set. Hopefully it'll be within next month. Hopefully before the end of the year. It's pretty inexpensive. I just know I got to do it soon before it's too damn cold to be outside messing with it. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's what you're looking at. And like I said, you can go a full 360 around you. You can see everything that I'm looking at. And I know there's anyone that has ever ridden with a camera on the helmet. And even though you look at something, like you're looking this way, the camera's this way, but you might be using your peripherals to look this way. And that's what I was running into a lot. I was turning my head to see something, but even though I was turning my head, it wasn't showing up on camera. And that was frustrating to me. And so much of that in North Carolina, even when I was on Newfound Gap Road, I kept going over the line because I was blown away at the mountains and the valleys in the distance. And I want to be able to get all of that. Granted, I don't have any of that here, and anything you see here is just like the previous road. If not, you're just looking at the highway. But yeah, I want to have both cameras set up, both cameras functioning the way I want them to before Kaylee and I go back on vacation. And I know it's not going to take a year, but y'all should know my wife by now, and she is prone to doing impromptu vacations. So I've been back from vacation for 2 weeks now, and she's talking about going to Eureka Springs for Bike Blues and barbecue. We've already had a discussion about riding up to Talamina for the weekend. We've already had several ideas for trips just since I've been back. I love the fact that she wants to travel on these things. I mean, that's why we got the motorcycles. So I need to get things situated and ready to go and working the way I want them to work. Unlike what I did when we went to Eureka Springs last time. I had a 360 camera. I had my DJI cameras, but they weren't set up correctly. The internals of them weren't set up correctly. I don't think the bit rate was very high on the DJI or on the 360. There was something that wasn't set up, and those videos didn't turn out like I wanted them to. And those are probably some of my lowest watched videos, even though 21 in Arkansas was like an hour and a half road, and the whole damn thing is curvy like the pig trail. That is probably the most difficult and my most favorite road that I've ever ridden. Even more so than the Dragon. That road was amazing. It went through everything you can think of, through mountains, through valleys, through the forest, through towns, little small rinky-dink towns, everything. That road had it all. I loved that road. I've talked about going back up there just to re-ride that, just to get another better video of that, kind of like we did the road from Smith, Oklahoma to Smith Cove, Arkansas or something. Kaylee and I call that road It's a Boy Road because we passed a horse one time that was on somebody's land, and he had his junk hanging out, and all I said was, "Hey, look, it's a boy." So ever since then, she's called it "It's a Boy Road," and she names all the roads the way she wants to name them or how she can remember them. And in turn, that's how I remember them, because if I want to bring them up to her. But either way, that's why I want this. I want to be able to redo some rides, do some new rides, and have everything working the way that I want it to work. Yes, I want y'all to watch the videos, but ultimately, like I said before, these videos are mainly for, like, if my grandkids find them one day. I'd give anything to have videos of my grandma and grandpa out doing what they wanted to do, enjoying their hobby. I mean, there are videos of it, but videotapes, so I mean, I want, if they were just to stumble across this on the internet one day, then yeah, that'd be one of the coolest things you can possibly imagine. There's a cop right behind me. I didn't even notice that. The sheriff, I'm going 75. I wasn't going 75 a while ago. But yeah, either way, that's why I got the 360. I want one camera per bike to record everything around us all the time, seeing what we see, so I can share that with you and whoever finds my videos down the road in the future. So hopefully this view is okay, at least until I can get the new bar set up. And that is probably going to be the next thing I do to Booger Sugar. So, have you ever used a 360 cam? What were your pain points of one? To me, it's just the editing. I don't like using the native app that Insta360 or DJI comes with. It's too restrictive for the kind of editing I do. I like being in full control, being able to do my keyframes and do pop-ups and insert clips and not worry about any of the other trash. But yeah, what were your pain points? What things did you like about them? Does anybody have any tips or tricks that you've done? I still have the X4, so whenever we do go on rides where I'd like an overhead view or something like that, then yeah, we can definitely set up the camera of one of the other cameras for that. It's just something I've been thinking about, and DJI seemed to come in clutch with this. It's got some mixed reviews, the camera does. This is literally the third video I've recorded with it. The first one, like I said, was 5 minutes long, and I was just testing it in the driveway, mounted on the camera, mounted on the handlebars, recorded a 5-minute video just to kind of see if that's what I wanted, where the placement would be, see if I was able to edit it. I also recorded on the way to work this morning. I'm still determined to get that damn mic mini working correctly. And it's a budget version of a microphone. I think it would work better with the Pocket versus something that's got a lot of noise like this. I can't get it to work correctly on a bike as loud as the Harley. It consistently clips out or peaks, the mic peaks. So all you hear is a bunch of clacking and clattering. Other than that, it's a great mic. If anyone wants to buy a mic mini, I got one. I've used it 4 times trying to get it to work. Let me know. But yeah, that's what's up with the new View. That's what's up with Kaylee. We're gonna go on vacation pretty soon again. I'm assuming it always happens that way. She always does like I did and pulls an audible and tells me where to go, tells me where we're going, and I'm just here for the ride, man. I like these going home from work rides. What a busy day today. Not a real busy day today, but I was productive. Not just busy work. I know Kaylee mentioned the vendors at Bike Blues and Barbecue. If there's a good vendor up there, we're probably going to end up. But I think she said she looked and all of them were not our cup of tea. I know she wanted like KST or someone like that to be there. And it's funny, she said KST, and that's who did the handlebars on our Road Kings. So I thought she was happy with her bars. I'm gonna ask her about that when I get home. And plus, my helmet is so damn light without the camera on it. That was another thing. My neck was sore as hell for like 3 days after getting back. I looked at my the info when I got back with the mileage and everything, and it said like a consistent 45 hours of riding with 2,600 miles. So yeah, I spent a work week with my helmet on with the extra camera in the front. I didn't do a lot of talking in my North Carolina videos. I felt like they were more of a, what is it called, ASMR? Like just enjoy what I'm enjoying for a moment. Enjoy the sounds, enjoy the scenery. Newfound Gap is probably the prettiest road I've ever ridden on. I liked Newfound Gap even more so than Cherahalla. I have not ridden Blue Ridge Parkway. If you remember, I said I was saving that for next year. But yeah, Newfound Gap Road. Man, that was something else. I still can't get over that. I was watching the video the other day, making sure there's no F-bombs or bad words or anything in it. And yeah, there's a lot of bad words I had to bleep out just because I was looking at scenery. You ever see something so pretty that you just started cussing at it? There's a lot of pretty stuff like that over there. Well, I am close to being home, guys, so I'm gonna get off of here. I will see y'all next week. Y'all ride safe, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.